Hello, hello, it's stream time. Just get everything popping in here before we start in earnest. Hello, Elzu. Just gonna send out a Twitter message before things start. How are y'all doing today? Twitter changed. Twitter's got like a different interface now. It's really weird. I've just had my first sip of coffee, so you're gonna notice an exponential change in my energy levels in the next couple minutes. I'm gonna drink my coffee. Oops. Come hang out and suggest things. So I figure today what we'll do is we'll just we'll hang out and we'll do some random 3D modeling related things. We don't have to do too much. My thought is that I'll just do hats or I'll do background objects until you guys suggest something that would be quite fun to do, because I don't have anything in mind right now. I'll probably just do some is the stream okay? It says it's not, but I think it is. I think it's just YouTube being dumb. Yeah, the stream's fine. It's not like, you know, cool, 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 cool. Okay, I'm gonna down some coffee. Well, that stream went through really quick. Usually when I post things to Twitter, it doesn't pop up in the Discord until like an hour afterwards. But that time it went through like instantly. That's really weird. Interesting. Okay, so let's get started. So what I want to do this stream is first off, I want to inform everybody that I am doing that Bob Ross type stream, but it's only you and I in here right now. So I'll wait a little bit before we end up doing that. Another thing I want to do is I want to make a pot of flowers because there's some missing background objects in my other stage, my garden stage, that I really need to work on. So we'll just start doing that and hope that people suggest some things as I get started here. How are you doing this week, Elzu? How are things? A beer hat. Yes, the beer hat was excellent. It was very fun to make. I don't really feel like doing anything too complicated this week because I haven't actually been able to work on Turret Party at all, because what I've done is I have submitted my game to a publisher. So hopefully it'll go through, and I'm gonna wait a couple days, and I'm gonna start like submitting to other publishers. I'm not gonna tell you who it is, because I don't want to give too much away. But since it's been submitted, I can't really do any work on it right now. So we are just waiting. We're waiting, and I'm just relaxing and making some music and occasionally making some models. Not too much to report about. Elzu's internet is dying, I think. He sent a muted message. It has naughty words in it, so I'm not going to let it show through. No, that's not what I want. So, how do we best make a low poly flower? Okay, I got some ideas. I can figure this out. A lot of the flowers that you see people making that are low poly, I need some music, I'm gonna die. I'll just put it in initial D, that sounds good. My initial D playlist has exactly one song in it. That doesn't make any sense. Wait, what? Look at this. So I drag these in, and it's like, these are duplicates. We can't add them in. And then I go in here, there's nothing fucking in here. Whatever. Anyway, let's make a flower pot. Oh, I'm in the middle of nowhere in a cabin in the woods at the moment, so probably gonna be back soon next stream. Yeah, your internet just won't work? That's too bad. Oh well, I'll see you next stream. As always, if you have any suggestions for things you'd like to see me model, things you'd like to see pop up in my game, or just model for fun, let me know. Hats are on the table because I have a little robot that I can put hats on. It's been so hot in Ottawa this week. It's been terrible. We'll get one of those little proboscis things going that some plants have. It's not a proboscis, that's an insect term, but you know what I mean. I'll just do it manually. It's more fun. So these I'm probably gonna disconnect from the main part of the flower and then make bigger and rounder. But right now you'll see what it looks like once I look at it from the top. Looks pretty crappy, right? But that's okay. We're getting there. I've never done this before, but I've never done most of the things that I model on stream, so it'll probably go okay. Certainly looks like ass right now, though. Somebody came up to me at work last night, and they were like, hey, you know what? You know what's a really good saying for, like, if you walk in somewhere and it smells really bad? Why does it smell like ass and hole in here? I was like, okay, where did that come from? But I get it, because we work in a restaurant. It smells like ass all the time. It's just like, all right. So all of you say that now. That's now your saying that you have to say when things smell bad. And make Dylan happy. This shit is so dumb looking. Let's just do that. Hey Runer, how are ya? I'm making a super crappy flower right now. Oh hey Laud, you haven't been in one of these in ages. I'm good. It's just hot. I'm probably gonna be going out with a friend after the stream, so that's fun. Hopefully I don't die in the extreme heat. I don't want that. Nice. Mid-boot removal. Sometimes when I don't have coffee, I'll fall asleep on my yoga mat. Because I try to lay on my yoga mat to try and force me to exercise when I'm watching TV. But I'll just pass out on it instead. Because no coffee just ruins me. Yeah, the issue is, I only drink it when I need it too. I just always need it. Because I don't work as well when I don't have coffee, right? Like, I didn't have any coffee yesterday because I wasn't doing anything productive. But, like, you know how that is. Oh, it just looks like a match. I think we'll keep it. Okay. So, what does it look like if you just had like a ton of these? We'll randomize it after, but I just want to see what I can get this to look like now. put a RoboCat in the pot? No. Involve modeling a RoboCat. I don't want to do that. You know what I'll probably do to fill this out is just put like a super randomized low poly icosphere in the middle and make it look like a bush. So we will subdivide it and then we will decimate it. What is that not doing? Oh, there we go. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. So now I want to randomize. And then, yeah, that's good. So, now that there's people here, do all of you know about you'll pay me to model a RoboCat? Not right now. See, okay, so here's the thing. In August, I'm doing a charity live stream for a dog adoption service in Ottawa. So I'm going to be modeling a robot dog for that. So I kind of want to like not focus on anything big other than the dog for a little bit. Why are all these fucked up? Yeah, so I'm not going to be doing a cat, but I could do it eventually. I kind of want to have a cat as a background object anyway, eventually. And we could put hats on the cat. We could put hats on the cat. I'll put an announcement in the chat to give you guys a better time frame for when I'm going to be doing that stream. But I would appreciate it if you were all around for that. A ratty old top hat, yeah. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so now what we do is we just kind of start randomizing things, but manually because the randomize tool will break things. I've been binging through Star Trek: The Next Generation for about a week now, maybe a little more, and I started binging through it because I saw the trailer for Picard, which I don't know if any of you have seen that. I don't know if you like trailer spoilers or not, so I won't say anything. But it looks really good, and I just love Patrick Stewart, so that's the main reason why I want to watch it. So I've just been watching through all of The Next Generation, which I'd never seen before. Apparently my sister used to watch it with me when I was a child. An infant, but I don't remember any of it, obviously, because it was a wee bab. What do you mean I'm great? I'm mediocre at best. There we go, that's the clay color. we'll do you. I think I'm gonna need 4 materials. Maybe. Probably. Yeah. Right. Because this end bit's gonna be like yellow. Oh, I should have done this before I duplicated them. I'm a wiener. Okay, we'll figure it out. Mike's greatness is directly related to coffee consumption. Yeah, I didn't have any coffee yesterday and I was just an ass. So, so that statement may be more true than you think. Okay, that's most of them. I'm just gonna get this top one. There's an ant on my computer screen! My apartment building has ants, guys. Have I ever said that before? I'm pretty sure I've yelled it multiple times, but just in case you haven't heard, my apartment building has ants. Okay, I'm gonna take these and separate them. Cool, and we'll assign that to you, and you're gonna be like a nice green. Remove the specularity on all of these. Is my microphone lagging out? Probably not. Okay. Wish my middle mouse button wasn't broken. I'm too cheap to buy a new mouse, though. Alright. I'm gonna move this up to the second one because it's usually the second color that's randomized, and we'll make it blue. There. That's our little flower pot. I was hoping one of you would tell me what I was supposed to do after this, but nobody has, so I'm just gonna kind of like frantically try and make something. I don't know what to, somebody tell me something to make! I've got a bunch of things that I think we're going to make for the Blender workshop that we're going to be doing on maybe Tuesday. Maybe, actually no, probably not Tuesday. Whatever, we'll figure it out, it's not a big deal. These are the things that I think we should make for the stream, but I might take Coffee Maker and make it this stream. Because if you guys don't, I don't want to make a spoon. You've been watching too much Matrix. The coffee maker, there's been a robot that I've wanted to make for a really long time that is just a coffee maker with legs that goes and like hands out coffee to the robots, which is silly, right? Because there's no coffee for robots. Robots don't drink coffee. Sorry, I'm making plans with somebody at the same time. So yeah, robot coffee maker. That's what we're gonna do. First, we'll make the coffee maker. What if the robot's fuel is the coffee? You know, I thought about that, but like it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I like the idea of the robots being powered by like nuclear power or something similarly futuristic. I like the idea of the coffee being totally stupid, and Laud knows about this. I've discussed this with him before. I like the idea of the coffee being like, it doesn't make any sense at all, but all the robots are basing their life off of human life, so they just do things that humans used to do, even though there's no humans on the planet anymore. Reference images. Where are you? I'm saving a picture of a coffee maker. Here we go. Okay. It started with a 6. It was just a bunch of numbers. Here it is. Yeah, this works. Yeah, that's the other reason why I didn't want to make the coffee maker, because coffee makers have pretty... Oh, I just deleted all the vertexes. I didn't want to do that. Coffee makers have pretty complex topography, so I don't want a bunch of people that are new to modeling to have to do things that are that complex, you know? But that's fine, because half the fun of the stream is going to be people that have no idea how to do things, like struggling to do things in a very short period of time. I think that's going to make for a really fun stream. I don't know if we'll have people in the voice chat for the first stream, but like the goal is to get this stream to be sort of like, if you've ever watched Game Grumps, they did a series called Doodle Dudes, where basically what happened was they had like 4 friends that were good at drawing on the stream, and they all had to draw the same thing, and they all drew it, and the screen would like flip between them, and it would show what they are, show what they're drawing and everything like that. And that's what I'd like to do eventually, but I'll have to find some regulars that I get along with, being the important thing, to come onto the stream and do that. Let's do, instead of that, we do this. Yeah, that looks better. This is starting to look a lot like the drill press I made. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Okay. All right. I know what I'm doing now. I've got an idea for how to do this in a really cheaty way, but I don't know how easy it's gonna be because of the weird topography, but we're gonna try it. I'm gonna try and just flip this around, then do this, then hit remove doubles, then I'm concentrating so hard on this. No, it's not working. Oh, okay, all right. Then all I have to do is kind of like cheat this. And now this face is backwards, so I just have to, whoops. All right. All right. All right. Oh, we'll just leave that. It's not a big deal. Okay. So I want this to have arms, but I'm gonna make a coffee maker, and then I'm going to try to make the coffee maker robot with the model that is the coffee maker. So we'll play around with it. But I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time. That's the biggest thing. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing that we did for the other one for this, because that seemed to work pretty well. So we're gonna remove doubles. Should have only removed 2 and it did. Okay. This is so fucking cheaty. And I love it. Literally a coffee maker with legs, yeah. I just think it would be like, imagine it had like Cuphead arms and it just like ran up to you with its stupid little gloved like Mickey Mouse arms and it just like handed you a cup of coffee and then like bolted. Like, I think it would be really fun. You should make one of its hands for the express purpose of adding cream and sugar. Yes. Like, it doesn't look like a hand, it just looks like a cream and sugar machine. That's a really good idea. I like that a lot. Okay, this is looking pretty good. Let's add some definition over here. Just have some fun with it. Smooth vertex. What does it look like when I put on smooth shading? Pretty crappy. Pretty crappy. But that's okay. We can fix that up pretty quick. That just that fixed it pretty quick. What is going on there? That's weird. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Don't think about it. Yeah, we're just gonna separate them so it looks better. Kind of looks like a nipple. I think we should disconnect this too so it doesn't look as much like a nipple. There we go. Good, 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 good. If any of them are enemies, have the coffee they make be literal tar. No, I don't wanna make them enemies. Coffee should be friendly for everyone. Okay, so here's the real important part. We need to make the lid flop when it runs. So we need to make the lid a separate object. This is extremely important. What if they've gone rogue and are making tea? Okay, well that's an option. Guys, have you listened to the Initial D soundtrack? It's what I'm listening to right now. It's so high energy and it's so like unfitting for what I'm doing and I love it. You should really listen to all of it. No, I don't want that. I want this. I'm just gonna do that and make it super low poly. Okay, let's give this a material and see how truly terrible it looks. Oh, it's actually pretty good. I think this needs... Yeah, that made it look a lot better. Where's smooth vertex? I use this all the time. There it is. I didn't even want it. I have unfortunately been feeling the craving to play RuneScape again recently, and I don't know what to do about that. Do you guys ever play RuneScape? I think I've talked about that in chat before, but I don't remember which of you said yes and which of you said no. Also, are we gonna play Master Chief Collection when it comes out? Because, like, I really want to play Master Chief Collection with you guys. I think that'd be super fun. Another day goes by where I've survived an intense caffeine craving. That's this is Hunter, right? Sword Sister. I didn't even think about that until you said it. Hello, welcome. It's not a coffee machine. It's a loose leaf tea machine. Don't think about it too hard. That's funny. Why does everything in Blender want to be a fucking reversed face? I hate this so much. You know what? I'm gonna make this super tall. I think it needs to be super tall. It's for robots. Robots have a lot of coffee cravings. I mean, steep, loose leaf tea cravings. That's what I said. It only makes crappy tea. No, it makes excellent tea. Oh, it's rogue, so crappy tea. Well, I mean, the English were rogue until they weren't. And they make excellent tea. The only crappy tea is the tea that got dumped into the Boston River. Damn New Englanders. I think I'm gonna extend this one more time. I'll just delete this. We don't need it right now. We'll do like one of these. And then we'll separate these. Then we'll make the nipple. The more your beverage numbs your mouth, the better it gets. Wait, what have you been drinking? I'm very happy with this coffee maker so far. It's turning out quite good. There we go. All right, now for the hard part. We gotta make the handle, and the handle is really weird looking, so I don't know how this is gonna go, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. It just works. What is this? How did I do this? This looks dumb. I fucked up. Oh, I'm gonna get Susan Wojcicki'd. I said the F word. How does that happen? How is it like not being symmetrical? So, can we talk about, I don't know if many of you are into anime, anime video games, but I used to play a game called Vindictus a while back. It has totally spoiled me. I've talked about this on stream before because it's like taken up a lot of my life. And that game has absolutely destroyed my want to play MMOs because the combat in Vindictus was so good that I just haven't enjoyed combat in any other MMO since. All right? So that's the precursor to this conversation. That's the preface. So a new game is coming out by Nexon, who are the people that made Vindictus. Well, they didn't make it, they published it, but don't think about it. And it looks very similar to Vindictus. I stopped playing Vindictus because it was super, super pay to win. And I wasn't about that life. And this new game is coming out, and hopefully it won't be pay to win. Because I would like that. I don't have any other reasons to talk about it. It's called Project BBQ or Barbecue. I don't know why it's called that, but it's fine. And if you look up videos of it, it looks like really, really good combat-wise. Like, I don't care about anything in a game as long as the combat's good, which says something about me. But I'm very excited for it. I love good combat in games, and I haven't played an MMO with good combat in a really, really long time, since Vindictus. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, right? Like, it may not be pay to win at first, but it may become pay to win. But there are exceptions to that rule. Dungeon Fighter Online was not very pay to win. And this game that's coming out is being described as a successor to Dungeon Fighter Online. It's like basically Dungeon Fighter Online 3D. So, hopefully, that will be the case. Hopefully it will stay not pay to win. But you're right. There is a pretty good chance that it will become pay to win at some point. So I'm keeping my hopes positive. But yeah, you never know. Welcome to the jungle. Okay. I need to figure out how to... oh, I'm just gonna do it manually. Fuck it. It's fun when it's done manually. Guys, listen to the Initial D soundtrack. It'll make me happy if you do. Oops. Whoops. Let's not do that. All right, let's combine these before we do anything else. Hell yeah. This is really thick for a handle. I think we might need to trim it down, but we'll worry about that later. Anyway, where I was going with that is if there are any of you that are into these types of very action-focused MMOs, it's an MMO, so I would love it if I had other people to play with, because a lot of my friends just aren't into anime MMOs or MMOs in general anymore, because we've all become adults and we all have like lives to lead, and just don't have a lot of time for it. But my relaxation time is very important to me, so I would be able to make time for it, especially if it's something that I actually enjoy. What? That's not an edge loop. That's not an edge loop, Blender. Why would you select? No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not angry. You're angry. Okay, let's divide you. Right. Oh, nope. Nope. Stop. Be patient. Divide that eventually. Now, this should be an edge loop. Nope, it's still being stupid. Okay, alright. I'll just make it manually. Have any of you played Dungeon Fighter Online? Because I didn't, but it was two-dimensional, so it's just not my type of game. Why can't I edge split this? I'm starting to think I should mirror it. Oh, I should. Now it's definitely not a an edge loop because I have a 5-sided face in there, but don't worry about it too much. For those of you that are unversed in Blender, anything other than a 4-sided face is bad, and I should stop being a bad 3D modeler, but I will not. I refuse. Okay, that's all of them, eh? Yeah, good. All right, that's looking better. Yeah, sorry, not just Blender. I misspoke. Any 3D modeling software, anything other than 4 is bad. Did you go to school for 3D modeling? Ooh, very exciting. I'm thinking I should eventually go back to school for some kind of 3D thing, just because, like, I might need it on my resume eventually. But at the same time, a lot of companies like that, they don't really care as long as you can prove that you can do something, right? So maybe it's unnecessary. What does this look like if I do smooth vertex? Ooh. Ooh, saucy. I like it a lot. Alright, that's what we're gonna do. slash divide here. And then we're going to turn on proportional editing. And then we're going to turn off proportional editing. We're going to do this. Now, if I turn on smooth shading, hell yeah. That's exactly what I wanted it to look like. That's it, dudes. So now we got to do some materialing. And by materialing, I mean, what is happening there? Whatever. Just adding colors so I can make it work in Unreal Engine later. I'm not going to open up Unreal Engine this stream because it's been lagging my computer lately, and I just don't want to subject myself to that. Or you guys, in fact. I guess we could make that brown to signify like coffee in it. Looks kind of like crap though. Nah, we'll do it the right way. Is schooling different in Belgium? Like, how does the payment system work? I mean, school would also just be kind of nice just to, like, have something to do. Because, like, if you already know everything you want to know about programming, right? Then, what's going on here? Why can't I? Oh, there we go. Okay. Because if you already know everything about the subject that you want to go to school for, and all you want is just like a degree, you can just cruise through school, right? Which would be kind of nice. But absolutely not necessary, like you're saying. You don't at all need to go through all that hassle just to get a job, because the schooling is not that important these days. A lot of companies, they just don't care. They just want you to be able to know what you're doing. Oops. Let's turn this all the way down. Yeah, that's good. It'd look better in Unreal Engine, but yeah, cool. Okay, that's good. Freelancing, midlife crisis. I mean, I'm basically freelancing right now. I'm going to the Nature Museum tonight. Apparently. So that's exciting. There's like dinosaurs and stuff there. Not real dinosaurs, that would be amazing. There's so much stuff going on in Ottawa this summer. Like everywhere you look, there's some kind of festival. I was walking around downtown and they were having like some kind of tribute to the Canadian military. Like just at Parliament, because Parliament's like right downtown. So you just like walk by it. There's like almost never anything going on there, but like I went by and they were like firing cannons and like marching Mounties around and stuff. I was like, all right, this is cool. Where do I want to put this? We'll make a smaller one. And we'll just do one of these. Yeah. Oh my god, no, it's so much better if we just make this its eyes. This is fantastic. I'm like, it's done. All right, so let's do some other stuff here. There's gonna need to be a little bit of detail work. Not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that. Then I wanted to do this. And assign, and we'll select you and you, and assign. And then there was some back faces here that I wanted to get rid of. Or maybe there wasn't. Okay, cool. Nope, that's not what I wanted. And then we want to do you. Stupid little eyes. You know what I should do? Yes! It's adorable. I screwed up the back. I got too excited. We'll just do this and then. What? What was that? What's going on here? Ah, I see. I actually love this. Yeah, a lot of companies do require my, I don't know. I feel like I could pick up Maya pretty easy. Just having experience in Blender. Well, I don't know if I really want to work for a company. Look at these fucking, look how fucking adorable it is. Look at it. I love this. I love this so much. I'm rendering it. This is never made something that I thought was so fucking great on stream before. Oh, the shadow plane is too high. Let's just move that down a little bit. All right, let's keep going. It's not quite perfect yet. It's not where I want it to be. Okay, I don't care about how much background noise there is. I'm fucking dying, so I'm turning on my fan. Oops. Stop it. I don't want proportional editing. Let's turn off shadow plane again. Okay. All right. So that's basically all you need for a coffee maker to make it look like a coffee maker. So now what we want to do let's just do this just before we do anything else. Yeah, this is good. This is perfect. Alright. So let's save as, we'll just I don't know, I'll just put it here. Coffee maker. And now, I'm gonna rig it a tiny bit. So, we'll want to move you up here. And I'm just gonna, it's not gonna have a body, it's just gonna have legs. So, what's the best way to do that? Give me your best, your favorite cartoon robot whose legs would fit on this coffee maker. Immediately what comes to mind is Gurr from Invader Sim, but I don't think that would work very well because he doesn't really have hip bones. His legs just kind of float. Yes, it has to be a robot that runs around and bestows coffee upon people. It has to be perfect. The butter passer robot from Rick and Morty. Oh, do you mean, hold on, let me. Yeah, I can literally just steal the model. Models, stupid shit, Butterbot. Get out of here. No, that doesn't really work. We could give him treads. Let's just see what it looks like. It would, oh my god. You could legit, like... Genos would love this. Alright, let's... It might be really fun if you just made him look like a tank coffee maker. Yeah, I don't know if it works. What if it had, like... Oh, what are those... I don't have my tablet working, but I'll just draw it here. What if it had those wheels? I can't remember what the tank is called. It might be a sci-fi tank. It might be from Star Wars, but it has, like, treads like this that are sort of like a triangle. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if that's a real tank or not. I'm just gonna look up old tank because I'm sure it's something that like wasn't used. Was it an APC? No. Anyway, this is what I was thinking of. I think it's German. What is this thing? It's not giving me a name. The British Mark V. Yeah. There we go. That's what it is. Can we do that? It would look very bulky. It wouldn't be very fast. It would be a lot more fun if this robot could just like jump up on things. So maybe we shouldn't do that. But British Mark V sounds like a fun idea for later. Some other robot. Let's hide that. What link? Did you just try to paste something in? So many things. I didn't even see it get pasted in. YouTube must have filtered it. So I work for a chicken restaurant called Swiss Chalet, and we had a promotion a little while ago where it was like old, like 70s, 80s style food. And it was for our 65th anniversary. And oh my god, roller skates, that's a really good idea. That's a really good idea. Okay, we can do that. We can do roller skates. Like Blade. So it was for our 65th anniversary, not of our restaurant, but just like for the company. And they had us wear Swiss Chalet 65th anniversary bandanas. And this promotion only lasted for a couple weeks. So the bandanas were part of our uniform for, I don't know, like 2 weeks, because we got them and then we had to wear them for a little bit, then we just stopped wearing them. So I took all of the leftover bandanas we had. So I just have a backpack full of these fucking Swiss Chalet bandanas, and they are my favorite thing. I'm wearing one right now. It's fantastic. Hello, McFreed. I'm making a coffee maker robot. No, it's fine. I can make a pair of roller skates. We can make really doofy, really doofy legs. You know what? I might just be able to copy paste. Let's go in here. Good float, but that's not any fun. Where's Frago? There it is. Okay, so let's just. No, I don't want to. Here we go. No, I don't want to save changes. Okay. So I could probably just like use the legs of Frago as a base. We'll remove these. So we don't need these. I feel like they should be stumpier. Oh my god, he looks so sexy. This doesn't work. I don't know. I'll make the skeleton first. And then we'll just kind of like make the legs around the skeleton. This will be roots. Lid. Okay, so first off, I'm going to make sure that this works. And I'm going to assign this to the lid, which is in caps, I guess. Yes, perfect. Yeah, speaking of spooky, scary skeleton, I haven't used that skull that I made for anything yet. I should really... I'm excited to get back to Super Mech because there's a lot of... I'm actually going to completely restart Super Mech because the... a lot of the stuff that I made is just like non-transferable to multiplayer, and I want to have it multiplayer because I want to be able to play with my friends and stuff. So a lot of it's going to get restarted, but one of the enemies I wanted to make was a necromancer that you could play yourself. I want to have it a little different from what their current gameplay is. I don't really want to have it as a top-down shooter. I mean, like, most of the stuff is transferable. Like, I'm going to take all the models over. I'm going to take most of the programming for the abilities over and stuff like that. But, okay, that's weird. But yeah, a lot of it is just going to have to be restarted just because of multiplayer, unfortunately. But that's fine. It's not going to take too much effort, honestly. And I've learned a lot better what to do and what not to do in terms of programming for multiplayer and programming for games. A lot of the stuff I did in Super Mech was not very optimized, so I would prefer to restart it anyway. Yeah. I'm not too worried about it, honestly. I think restarting it will be for the best. I don't know. I feel like top-down shooters are super overdone anyway. And that's not what I originally wanted Super Mech to be. I was just kind of like starting on a project that I knew I could do. And now that I've got a lot more experience, because I've been working on Super Mech, like the original one, for so long, and then I've been working on Terror Party for so long, I'm a lot more experienced, so I can kind of do what I want to do now. Why is that splitting? And honestly, if I have Turret Party on the market, then I've already got a game out, so I can afford to spend time making something what I want it to be rather than what I think I should make it. Because making something you want is much more important when you're doing something creative, right? I'm just gonna search cute robot and see what comes up. Oh yeah, those fucking like noodle legs that they use in Futurama. Why didn't I think about that? We're gonna do that. Noodle legs. How do they connect to the robot usually? It's usually just something. I'll just do what I always do. This is gonna look like testicles for a little bit. Don't say anything. Oh, giant spring! Oh! Oh, I really want to do that. No, okay, I'm deleting the testicles. I have to do that. It's such a good idea. What the fuck's going on here? Is it like that? What? Why is it like that? Wait, what? What the fuck? It's weird. Okay. Anyway, giant spring. Yeah, the giant spring's like a really excellent idea. And also low-key super easy to animate, so okay, and the bottom of the spring has to be just a shoe or a boot. Because like look at the shape of it. It would just work. Oh no! I just have to fix the bone position. Yeah. Okay. If I search metal boot. I really want to make a cute robot now though, but like I can't not do the spring legs. It's just too good of an idea. No, I didn't need to deselect. It's also not what I meant to do. I'm distracted! Okay. That's not what I wanted. That's also not what I wanted. But we'll make it work. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why it's mirroring like that. Is it because there's no division here? Maybe? Yeah, that's why. Excellent. Okay. So now this is gonna be really weird. I'm just gonna delete these two. We'll need a bone for the pot, which we'll use this for. Yeah. These names are all going to be very silly. Pot bone. Main maker bone, upper maker bone, spring front bone, spring back bone. That's root, right? Yep. And then that's lid. Should probably change that to lid bone for the sake of cleanliness. I don't think we're gonna need yeah, this is fine. Okay, so we're gonna assign these all to main bone. Let me select it! Fuck off! There we go. Oh, the lid for the... Nah, whatever, that's too difficult. Oh. I believe there is a screw. I might have to enable it. Add-ons. I have a lot of add-ons, so. Bolt factory, it is enabled. Oh, of course it wouldn't let me because I was in pose mode. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So I'm just going to use the generation of the bolt for the spring. Nut. So we're just gonna delete. Yeah, there we go. That's what we wanted. Okay. So now, take this, make it a lot bigger. And we're just gonna delete the things we don't need and then turn it into a spring. So let's do that really quickly. Extremely easy. What we have to do is that. Oh, bases. And then everything past this point we can delete too. And then we can delete these. Oh, what happened there? Why are these gone? Oh. What the heck? The weird topology. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. What the fuck? It's just because this is all one giant edge loop, so Blender's like, oh, you want me to select these things, right? That's fine. We can work with it. Excellent. Okay, so that's gonna be our spring. From testicles to nuts. And then Bill. Oh dear. Okay. Can I just bridge? Yeah, I can. And then we take you and scale you in a little bit, and we have our spring. Okay, so then this, we're going to have to somehow rig. That part's gonna be a little difficult, but we'll figure it out. This is silly. I like it a lot. This was an excellent idea. Okay. So we should apply this as the Unreal Engine set pose mode. Set pose mode for no hero rig scale. What are you fucking talking about? It's too bad there's not like a toggle here for pose position instead of rest position. You'd think there would be. That'd be really useful. Oh well. Alright. So this one we're going to auto. Wow, that did not work at all. Okay, we're just gonna have to do it manually, which is fine. Did you just suggest that I use a quick save? Do you think I'm some kind of quitter? I never go back. I'm a fucking maverick. What's the way to apply something as a rest pose? Do you have to be in here? Yeah, there we go. Oh. Okay. So we're just gonna have to weight paint this. It's gonna be super boring, but it's gonna be worth, I swear. I'm gonna have to set the armature to X-ray, which is here. And we'll set it to wire. Yeah, there we go. This is going to be super sloppy, but we'll clean it up after. The fun part about weight painting robots is you don't really have to. It just kind of like does it itself, but that doesn't really apply when you have to do stuff like this. So that kind of sucks, but it's whatever. The spring is a lot less work to model, but it is significantly more work to weight paint. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and then we'll set this down to like super low. Okay, so let's see what this looks like when we move it around. It's absolutely terrible, but we're getting there. So we're going to blur, turn the strength way up. Here we go. switch down here, and it will be the other way around. We'll just subtract that. We don't want this to be affected by the bottom at all. And now we'll go back to smooth, blur, I guess, whatever. Okay, now let's see what it looks like. Oh yeah, now we're getting there. That's really good. That's a lot better than it was before. A little more work. This needs to go far, far away. You've never used Blender before? I love Blender. I just assume that everybody that follows me uses Blender, but I guess that's a little bit of a naive assumption, based on the fact that Blender is not the most popular 3D modeling software on the market. Max and Maya are definitely more popular. Dun, dun. Yeah, this is good. This is, I think, almost perfect. No, this is like exactly what I wanted. Oh, the stream just lagged. Hello? Hello? Internet? Okay. That was lovely. The stream just like super died for me. I don't know if it did for you guys, but... Hello? Hello? Are we good now? I think we're good now. YouTube says video output low, but sometimes it just says that for a while after I break things. Okay. Yeah. I think we're good. All right. So this is going to be basically our T-pose. It's going to need arms, but we'll worry about that later. It looks cool when you like loop around it like this. Anyway, we'll pull up the animation screen. Sometimes the animation screen crashes Blender because of something I did a really long time ago. Nope, okay. What is this? Oh, it brought in the animations from the bongo bot when I brought him in. Oops. We'll just reuse them. Hmm? Yeah. Look at this fucking stupid coffee robot that I'm making. Okay, so that is going to be your idle. Make it about 60 frames. And then we do this at frame 200. We need to change the interpolation a lot. Make this look good. And then I'll just do it manually. How many frames is this? We'll just do 150. Okay, now hear me out. Interpolation mode, bounce. Interpolation mode, bounce. Doesn't quite work, does it? Oh dear. Welcome, LJ Hawk. No, what if I did this? And you guys will be interpolation mode. Bezier. Yeah, this is excellent. I'm really happy about this. Okay. I didn't mean to make a new action. No! This is a coffee maker. I really shouldn't go into rendered mode. It really breaks Blender for this stream. It's a coffee maker robot that has a spring for a leg. Because Hunter had an excellent idea and I couldn't not do it. This is too good. There's so many things I could do to just like goof around with spring animations. I'm not too sure if I can use... No, it's not really gonna work. I'm gonna have to manually frame it. That's fine. Pretty sure elastic would look terrible. Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy, that looks really bad. It looks so bad. The spring leg looks like a shoe. Is that on purpose? Yes. Yes, it was. I was considering making it like one of the Sonic springs where it was just like a square on the bottom, but like the shoe idea is so much more fun. You can't really change the interpolation of the elastic modifier for some reason. It's so ridiculously strong. I don't know, maybe we can make this work. Yeah, you can't modify these. It's really weird. What if I did this? Just delete these. I'll worry about them later. And we'll change this to the default mode. So what are we changing here? Just this. Wow, that's really extreme. It's so silly. Oh my god. I love this. This is amazing. This, I've peaked. Okay, I've just gotta like figure out the right value to use for this to make it look normal. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I like this a lot. That's a little too extreme. It's really difficult to understand the rotation values because it's using fucking quaternions. So it's like, I don't know, dude. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna restart this and we're gonna make the rotation value based in not quaternions. We're going to make it based in XYZ Euler. Maybe that will also transfer to the keyframing. I don't know. Hopefully. We can hope. Yes, it is. Perfect. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, I'm not going to do any walking animations because that's going to take ages. And I'm really not about that life. Uh, 150, alright? Yeah. And then 80? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so that's the base animation. Now we have to screw around with this stuff. And small amounts of rotation changes in keyframing change a lot, so you gotta be super careful with this. It's pretty good. We're getting there. I'm gonna hide all the ones that I don't have any changes to them. Unfortunately, they all have changes to them. Okay, we'll just do this for now. I like this a lot. Okay, that's good. That's what I wanted to go for. Why is it doing that? Oh, because I changed it to Euler. Okay. I don't even use a coffee maker like this. I have one and I stopped using it like years ago because I started using a French press. Okay. I'll be right back. I have to use the washroom. Okay, I'm back. What's a French press? Like a bodum? I don't know how to explain it to you. So you put the grinds in the bottom. I'm gonna pull up the picture. You put the grinds in the bottom here, you just pour them in first, then you boil some water, and you pour in the water over top and leave it for about 5 minutes, and then you just leave it on your desk beside you, and it makes about 2 cups of coffee. And you just pour the coffee into your cup and drink it. And this thing is like a filter, so it keeps all the grinds in the bottom, so you don't get any grinds in your cup. And it's very convenient, and I only drink 2 cups of coffee a day max. So it's all I need. It's perfect. I just make my coffee in the morning, and then I just kind of like cruise on that. It's really nice. I just like it's sort of meditative making coffee with it, so it's just what I stick to. All right, so you want to. It's super nice, and I think it makes much better coffee than a coffee maker does. Looking at you, Mister. So, yeah, I would recommend it. I'm gonna try the walk animation. I've got about 15 minutes before I leave, so we'll try the walk animation. It'll probably take a while, and it won't be worth, but we'll try it. Okay, so I'm trying to think of how I'm gonna do this. So let's go into. I'm gonna use my pen for a little bit. We'll just draw. So like. Yeah. I'm trying to, I want it to like use the kineticness of the spring to walk. You know what I mean? And then yeah, that sort of makes sense to me. We'll do it super simple first. And then we'll just try and kind of like make it work as we go. I don't have like a clear mental image of how I want this to work. We'll have to do some rearranging, but would probably make more sense if this was after. Why does it change so quickly? It's so quick, that rotation. Yeah, that's fast. I don't want that. I think there might just need to be another frame in between there. Maybe not. This is difficult. It's something that I've like never even attempted to do before, like the natural movement. I can sort of picture it in my head, but even then it's like sort of not what I want it to be. I think I'm gonna start over here. I want the animation to start here. I think. And then after this, the coffee maker shoots up. Which then makes the foot come up with it. And then the coffee maker flies backwards. You know what? It should probably be at a really flat angle. So when it does rotate, it stays at like this kind of arc. So we'll stick with that. So we'll use that for this. And by the time that starts moving, the coffee maker's already starting to move back a little bit, which makes the foot rotate a little bit, but only about that much. Oh. And then coffee maker comes back to about here. When it then is trying to extend the foot back towards the ground. I don't know why there's two here. I'll just delete that last one. Then the foot tries to hit the ground like this, and then it like rocks on it. And then hypothetically, it should just loop. Oh, this is gonna be really fast. Okay, that's looking a little better than last time. But we do need some more keyframes, so. Oh, that looks a whole lot better than last time. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay, let's see if we can make the foot come up even higher and make it look good. Yeah. It's not perfect, but it is certainly getting there. What is this that I've got selected here? Yeah, let's do this. No, I want this one right here. Ooh, we're getting close. This is looking good. No, I'm gonna leave as is. I think the only thing that needs to be changed now is that. And that's frame 45. So we'll set it to 44. Oh yeah, that's really good. That's really good. That's it. Look at that. This is fantastic. No, I'm talking. Sorry, I was very, very focused on the coffee maker. Nope. We're here, and this is working. I'm very happy with this coffee maker. He's adorable. Oh, I'm so happy with this. Okay, I think this is. Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to make the lid. I have to leave soon, but this needs to happen. Okay, switch this to I love this. I love this. This is perfect. Right? That's what I'm saying. Just hopping around doing fucking silly shit in your home. This is fantastic. I could not make this any more perfect than it is. We're good. We're done. All right. Okay. So I have to go to an appointment. So I won't drag this on too much longer. But before I leave, I want to tell you guys that I'm going to be doing a charity stream soon. It's for a dog adoption service in Ottawa. Very important. Dogs are great. Other than that, on one of the days next week, I'm going to be doing some sort of stream that is like a Blender workshop, or like a Bob Ross stream. If you've seen those videos online that are basically like people, a group of friends getting together and drawing things, and at the end they all show their drawings to each other, it's going to be something like that. So if you want to be included in that, it's just going to be Blender instead of drawing. Let me know, and we'll get that kind of thing together. And that would be like an excellent video to get like highlight videos and make something else out of. That would be fun. I'll let everybody know what's going on in the Discord server with both of those things. For the charity stream, I'm going to be 3D modeling a robot dog. We'll see how that goes, but it'll be great. And it supports dog adoption and dog rescues, so please come in, have fun. A whole bunch of streamers in Ottawa are going to be involved in it, so you can check them out too. It'll be great. I have a role in the Discord server for people that are interested in the Blender stream, the workshop stream. Not too sure what I want to call it, but we'll go for something to do with workshop probably. Other than that, I don't have much else to say, so just join the Discord if you want to be notified of that sort of thing. And other than that, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your next few days without me, because I'll be back before next Sunday, because the workshop stream will be separate from my normal streams, so that's lovely. And thank you for tuning in. Love you guys. I'll talk to you real soon. Later days. Oh, and by the way, it's not just going to be Blender. You can use whatever 3D modeling program you want. Blender's just the most accessible. Okay, bye guys! And yes, the idle animations are lovely for him. I love him. Just wobbling. See you later, guys.